Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on Raiders of Blackveil. Now, one issue I have found out is that it's basically impossible to do what I wanted to do, which was reset my progress. So, sadly, we still have all of these items. I'm going to be actually selling everything, although it will set me back a lot, a lot of progress that I did a long time ago. I don't really care. As I said, I've been trying to delete my entire save file. One issue is that we can't actually do what we're meant to do. So, from Atlas, you're meant to buy upgrades. Now, each of these upgrades give you all these different things. You can see here there's a bunch of different stuff, right? And I already have it all. Same thing when it comes to this class person here. You're meant to find these like tokens that are here. You can see you're meant to find these. You need to find 2 of the same type to unlock a class. I have all of the classes unlocked already, sadly. I do still have some perks that I can unlock, and then reroll tokens you can craft. But yeah, it's really upsetting. Like I said earlier, I've tried deleting my save file from both my app data, from my user data. I've turned off cloud sync. Nothing seems to be working. So what I am going to do is I'm going to sell essentially all of this and take it all into a run, and then I'm promptly going to go and die, which is essentially the only way I can think of making this work. Because I'm going to take everything that I can fit for now, and I can't actually take all of that because I need to make sure all of this is out here. Now, the nice thing that I realized is that it doesn't really matter if I have glitter or not. Glitter, I can sell it, I guess, but the glitter is meant for upgrades from this person over here, so it doesn't actually have any use. For now, I'm going to leave the glitter because we have so much, and I'm not going to touch these black coins because, again, we have so much. So we're going to go into a run. As you can see here, we have 2 different locations right now. There is going to be more operations and locations from what I can remember, but right now, this is all we have. Because we're just starting out, this is the one that I want to do. So I'm going to prepare the raid. When you prepare the raid, number 1, you get to choose a difficulty, which, as you can see, increases the danger level and increases the rarity of the loot you will get. So here we have a 65% chance, or a times 65% to get or 65, sorry, not percent, to get a mythic. So it's very likely that you'll get a mythic. As you can see here, it's 1 for everything. Here it's 2 for basically a lot of the things. Here it's 10 for mythic, and here 65. And then if you want to make it worse or better per se, you can literally you can turn on all of this stuff, and as you can see, it increases the chances from all of that. We're gonna keep all of this low for now, or turned off. I'm gonna go in. We're simply going to start the raid. I'm going to then end the raid, and it should leave me without my items, or I'll just die to these people really quick. Right, so already there we triggered our second life because these guys are deadly. Right, beautiful. So just like that, you'll see it drops all of the items that we had. All of that is now gonzo, which is what we wanted. So now we shouldn't have any items on this person. I am going to get rid of all of the items on every other person later on, but as you can see, it's not like they have much. I do have one, but I don't even think I'll ever use that, so yeah, whatever. Let's go and properly prepare for a raid this time. So I'm gonna do, like I said, the meat factory. I'm not gonna do it on Liberator. I don't have any items, so we're gonna go on. Let's do Raider. I know what I'm doing, and I do have those upgrades from the actual guy himself, which I sadly can't get rid of. So Liberator should be doable. Now this does give us a pretty good chance to get some nice items here. And one thing that we are going to do is I'm going to put this on. Actually, should I? Is it worth it? It does give us a better... I mean, yeah. See, the problem with these is that it's all so... meh, It's not really worth putting any of them on unless you are just going for a fun run. I want to win and get some loot, so we're not actually going to put anything on there. We're just going to start. Now, this lizard guy, as I said in my previous episode, is one of my favorite people. I'm going to take his Q and his ship. Now, the only reason why I can take 2 abilities here is because of one of those upgrades that I talked about earlier. Again, I have tried everything. If you guys actually do know any possible method in order to get rid of them, let me know in the comments down below. I just realized how strong these enemies are. This is going to suck. Hey, what's up, man? So, this, like I said, is going to suck because it's going to take forever for us to kill them. I'm going to have to get some really good perks and some really good items hopefully soon. but we'll find out eventually, I'm sure. For now, I'm just gonna have to struggle through it. Okay, so our first perks is Mage and Guardian. Now, from what I know, we get a choice of 2. I'm gonna go with Mage because that is really good, and yeah, we get a choice between 2. So defense freezing nearby enemies and special shooting out, some of that might be pretty good, but having our one ability, which we don't have unlocked just yet, do more damage is a clear reward. We don't need any help, we didn't take any damage, so we're gonna go attack speed. Let's hope that we actually get enough to make a difference. So remember, we have this, which freezes nearby enemies, meaning that we do bigger damage to them. I did get hit there by one of those other guys, but as long as I'm careful about this, I should be fine. There we go. Again, keep it careful and just keep going as best as we can. I just have to stay careful here. Ow. Pop that, and then we can stab this guy in the back. Jump him so that he is stunned. And there we go. Beautiful. Let's get our offense. Now we have the ability to do even more damage. Now, one of the upgrades you get is these. These are chests. You can find them locked or unlocked like we just did, and as you can tell, they give you some pretty good stuff. So I'm very happy we got that. That gave us some money and a bandage, which I explained the importance in the last episode. It gets rid of this HP. Here, we need a key. This is a really, really good chest and has a chance of actually dropping us a legendary or mythic or whatever it is that we're after. So I'm really upset that we don't have the opportunity to get that just yet, but we will soon. For now, let's just keep on going as best we can. Remember, always utilize as many of your abilities as you can at once. Using... oh, beautiful. We're gonna go Warlock. Like I said in the last episode, Warlock is one of my favorite ones because special summoning 2 minions is beautiful. So, as you can see, attack has a chance to shoot out a thing, and then Warlock is eventually going to make us have it so that damage has a chance to curse the enemy, which is huge. We're going to go with extra attack damage here, we definitely need it. Okay, so it gives us an extra 5 attack damage, which isn't much, but it's something. We always go for a perk. They are super important in especially making our decisions and lives easier, because they give us what we need the most. Let's see what we get from this. We did get a new perk that we can unlock, and a key, which are pretty important, and a green item, which I actually need to remember to actually put on. For now, we're just going to keep on dodging as best we can. There we go. Pop them. Ow. Ow. I need to be very careful with those. I'm being a bit silly. Yeah, there we go. We have our ultimate unlocked, so I can do this. Now, this is his ultimate. He goes invulnerable, what is it? Invisible. There we go. Got it. And he does some pretty darn good damage. What do we get here? Offense now applies Curse. That's amazing, because Curse will also do that. So this will allow us to get perks that are combined of the two. Let's see. What do we have here? We have a weapon. That is also got that star there. That is an upgrade that, again, I wish I could get rid of, because it is something you're meant to work up to. But for now, it's alright. We get some extra ultimate damage. You know what? I'm not confident we can survive a mystery, or I'm not a mystery, an elite. So we're gonna go mystery, yeah. And what do we get? We get a purr, which is actually huge. We're gonna go monk. Monk on this guy is kinda broken. He's really cool, and it works out really well for us. Let's go. Ooh. See, here is where it becomes a bit of a challenge. Now, we don't have any scrap, and scrap is used for the in-store in the main ship area. So, enemies will sometimes discharge lightning around them. Perk and a scrapping. We're gonna give it a go. Let's see how we can suffice against this level of enemies. Let's have a look. I don't have anything else I can put on. Okay. Bonk. Whoa. Calm down. Okay, good. We're gonna pop this so that it does some big damage to them, hopefully. I wish it did some more damage, but whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna utilize a little method called Run Like a Coward, because I am one, in which I promptly keep on skedaddling and running away as long as I can until my abilities come back over cooldown, allowing me to kill an enemy. That's essentially what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna just do that for now. Hit him and get out of the lightning there. Hopefully no one walks into there that can take damage. A shame. There we go. Bam! 2 killed. We also get a level up. We're going to upgrade that. Now, normally I would say maybe upgrade your basic attack, because it does matter in the end, but at the moment I'm not too stressed by it. These guys cannot be affected by any status effects for now. We have to get rid of their little orange health bar. So, I'm going to do this. Hopefully, yeah, we got rid of a majority of the other guys' health bar. And we can see here they are starting to get affected, which is huge. There we go. I'm so surprised we actually made it. I am going to use our bandage because we are super low. What do we get over here? We got another monk and a guardian. Now, guardian is really good, but not for us. Not right now, anyway. We want to get as many of these. Offense triggers Zen is pretty darn cool. Or killing an enemy has a chance. We're going to take that one. We always want a surefire way to trigger something. Killing an enemy is good and all until it's a boss run. Because when it's a boss, there's no enemies for you to kill other than the main boss himself. So being able to just trigger Zen off of the get-go is what's important. We're actually going to hold on to this. Let's get rid of these. We'll keep the key and we'll hold on to these. Beautiful. What does that ring do that we just equipped? Let's find out. So ultimate damage, ability power, shock damage, and more health. Lovely. Love to see it. A mini boss for 2x on equipment. Definitely. We are here for equipment and we are here just to get scrap. Those are basically the only two reasons we are pushing forward. Let's hopefully survive this. I'm not sure if we'll be able to really do too well, but hey, let me try somehow. Make sure to dodge attacks. Remember, you can take as long as you want. It does get more difficult over time. There is an alert level here, which is essentially, you know, the longer that goes on, the more you have to be careful. But for now, we're going to take our time because I don't want to die. I miss. Trigger that again. Dodge all of those. Beautiful. We are doing some pretty good damage here. Now, essentially, there's two ways to get rid of this. Either run it into one of these walls, or, as I like to do, dodge. Well, I actually hit it. Ow. I messed up a little bit there, but whatever. You can also outrun it there, like you saw, but normally I just dodge into it like that. Opposite right there, you don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm going to die because I keep getting hit. Okay, I'm not going to take the risk this time around. Just stand still while watching where those flames are going. Beautiful. Just do that, and that should kill him. Lovely. We did get some blue items, which is really good news. We also got a bandage, which is even better news. We got a ton of good stuff. So, cooldown reduction is good and all, but let's see what we got here. Health, ability power, better perk rarity. That's really good. What is this? Root damage, we don't need the root damage. Armor damage reduction is huge. Health and ability power, this is better than what I have is better than that. Let's see, not interested. To be honest, we don't have a chest piece, so that's not even a question. And this, let's see, ability power, ability power. Now, we don't use our abilities all that much that we need this much ability power. I'd rather have the critical chance, the health damage, the health and the ultimate damage. So we're gonna get rid of all of those. What does this do? Let's see, attack damage, that's huge. Health, damage reduction, extra damage reduction, that's massive. We're definitely gonna be holding on to that. For now, we'll suck that away, just in case we die super soon. Let's go to the shop because we actually have some coins. Now, I did forget actually how long this takes. Not how long this takes, sorry. How much this costs. I had a bit of a brain fart there. Let's see, what do I need? I need to get this, priest. I need to get priest, which doesn't exist yet. So we could go with druid, or even assassin, which is something I kind of want. Here you can see this is a link. I don't have enough for it, but summon minions have a 25% chance to chill, which is huge. Would be way better if I could actually afford it. For now, let's go perk up this. We're just gonna keep on trying to go down one tree for now, and hope that it works out for us. We have to do it. We need the perk. We need the equipment. We have to suffer for this. First thing we do as soon as we drop in, we pop our bandage. Oh no, that is the worst kind we could have done. Yeah, throw your bombs at me, whatever. Now, you will see later on, eventually, this is why he's the worst. He summons in so many other enemies, it's insane. Actually, let's not do that. That's dangerous. Oh my goodness. Holy. Right, let's just do that. Kill that one. Stun this one. Dodge that. There we go. Get out of that way. That one died too. I don't know how. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to accept it. Thank goodness. That actually wasn't too hard at all. Wasn't too bad. We managed to make it. That's the main thing. Another level up. Beautiful. Again, I'm going to level that up because I'm a bit of a right-click enthusiast. We're going to level up our monk again. As I said, I want to try and keep down the 3 that we have now. So, this is kind of huge because we have a way to activate Zen. So, while Zen is active, our ability is Shock, or while Zen is active, we gain attack damage. We're going to take the attack damage because this triggers Zen, which will then mean everything that we do beyond that does attack damage. What is this? That's perfect because we don't have one, and this is also perfect because, again, we don't have one. What does this do? So this gives us a huge amount of attack damage, which is lovely. Armor damage reduction, freeze damage bonus, which is really good for now. So we'll take the lower health. That's fine. And I'm gonna enjoy that. I don't need the glitter, and I don't want to really risk it with these bleeding daggers, because that causes so many more projectiles to be coming out of enemies that I will not be able to keep a track of. This is a gambling room, which we don't have the money for. So it's essentially just a free room. We're going to go with the true healing because we do have some bandageable health. And hopefully we'll... I think we're getting very close to the boss fight soon. Now, this is something I do want to show off. This is super elite. As you can see, it gives you the same option as an elite in a way. It gives you 2 different rewards, but it doubles those rewards. So, pretty good if you can manage it. We cannot manage it. So on that note, we're going to go with the normal. I'm not going to do the elite. It wasn't worth it. Critical chance is pretty good. And so I'm getting a bit skeptical here. I probably shouldn't have done a boss run when I'm so weak, but we'll do our best. Because, like, this guy, whoa, this guy is really dangerous with his throwing knives. As you can tell, you have to dodge them. And then this guy throws something while he dashes. So it really is just a nightmare horse to be reckoned with. I need him dead. Soon. And that's why. There we go. We died. That's exactly what I was fearing. There we go. He's gone now at least. We're going to pick up that bandage. No doubt about it. And now we need to be careful. Because we don't have a spare life. And then I think he does multiple jumps now. He's going to be a little bugged out because of that dash. I mean, that hide, but whatever. I'm ready to bed. Because I don't have life. Oh, no. Okay, so... it's a bit upsetting. I should have, although I don't think they were worth that much. I should have tried to pick them up anyway. So, sadly, we weren't able to get to the boss's run. Because, again, we got rid of so much of the stuff and we were on a harder difficulty than I realized we can manage. It's a bit rough. So, either way, level data failed to load correctly. I wonder what that means. I wonder. Does that mean the ship isn't going to allow us back on? Well, that's fine. That's the end of this run. As always, guys, I'm going to try and figure out what's going on here. If you guys do know how to get rid of this save data, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really looking how. As it'll be a lot more of a fun experience. But anyway, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.